still be of help to Mr. Katimbo.
With the committee's investigations into the Bank of Uganda still ongoing, there is a big question about its stewardship, with the tenure of its current leadership set to expire on the 13th of January 2019. The outgoing committee chairman Abdul Katuntu was replaced by Kawempe South MP Mubarak Munyagwa in the recent changes by the leader of opposition Betty Awolo-Chan. Katuntu wrote to the Speaker of Parliament requesting for an extension, after which the Speaker asked the leader of opposition to consider Katuntu's request.
Because the inquiry has now reached critical stage in the investigations, changing the leadership and membership now may jeopardize effective conclusion of this inquiry.
However, the opposition has declined this request from the Speaker.
Unknowingly, or knowingly, the Speaker of Parliament was inviting the leader of opposition to fault to do things against the rules of procedure, which we cannot allow. So, humbly, we want to communicate to the Speaker and to Parliament and the entire public that the request of the Speaker has not been granted by the opposition just because it is against the law.
My advice to the Speaker is to allow a smooth transition from one administration of Parliament to another, even to save the work that is before a committee. Otherwise, if anyone challenges the work done by the Katuntu committee from August to date, that whole work is going to be set aside.
The opposition spokesperson Betty Namboze and its chief whip Ibrahim Semujunganda believe the extension will create an environment challenging the outcome of the report into the Bank of Uganda probe.
In fact, the tenure of the current administration of Honorable Abdul Katuntu ended in August. This whole probe of Bank of Uganda, we are making a risk as Parliament. If someone went to court, because the Speaker wrote to me, requesting that we should extend, we should allow them to serve 2.5 years because they had a backlog to clear. And I wrote back and told the Speaker that the FDC has said no.
Semuju also faults the Speaker for writing to the leader of opposition and not the chief whip in regard to extending Katuntu's tenure.
It's unfortunate that he chose to go to the Speaker instead of appealing or seeking for guidance from the leader of opposition and the opposition chief whip, who are his immediate bosses. You know, we are making a request now. When we go back in January, we want to make a request to colleagues on the opposition side to give the opposition leadership an opportunity to lead the opposition.
As a whip, I am the one responsible for designating members to committees. I am surprised the Speaker has written to the leader of the opposition. The Speaker should be writing to me because I am the one who wrote to her on behalf of the FDC changing leadership of committees. So therefore, even the choice of a person to write to, I think first of all, is not provided for under the rules that you write to the leader of the opposition. You write to the person who the rules say is responsible for designation, and I am the one responsible.
However, Makerere Law Don Dr. Kakungulu Mayambala says the Speaker has powers to guide on any matter before Parliament.
Of course, the whole institution of Parliament is under the leadership of the Speaker according to the Constitution and according to the Parliament's rules of procedure. And of course, the Speaker under the law makes the final ruling on whichever matter is before Parliament. So I think this is what she decided to do, looking at the circumstances to decide and extend the leadership of the tenure of the leadership of this committee.
Namboze believes Mubarak Munyagwa and his deputy Moses Kasibante have what it takes to steer the committee.
Honorable Munyagwa has been a division mayor in Kampala, and one of his job as a division mayor was to chair meetings in Kawempe division. He's a student of law, he's a teacher. I don't doubt his capacity.
Ali Mivule, NTV.